Hello.
Hello.
How's your day?
I did Pilates today. Look at my new socks.
Oh my God.
How cute are these?
Oh, is that hair?
Yeah, that's from the floor.
You could take the girl out of Indiana.
But you can't take Indiana out of the girl. Wow, are you shedding? Is it molting? Is it foul and molting season?
I am a woman with long, thick hair. I'm always shedding. It's part of it. I could never get away with a crime. My DNA would be everywhere. So I won't kill you.
Every day.
Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. Every day. We do it our own way. Sing it out every day. Yeah, let's make it a good day. Every day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
Now, here's Jason.
Show, everybody. Let's get started, shall we? Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to the show, everybody. First up today, a case of a tiny human, big energy. A 4-year-old hockey fan just stole the show at an Anaheim Ducks game. Look at this.
Fans are booing or cheering. Yeah, that way. I like that one better.
That's right. Yeah. Every time the little guy popped up on the Jumbotron, as you saw, the crowd went wild. Every time they showed the Calgary fans, the crowd booed like it was a villain reveal on WrestleMania. It was the most intense game of peekaboo ever broadcast. And here's the best part. The Ducks won in overtime, so now the kid is basically their mascot. Yeah. Some teams have lucky rabbit's feet. The Ducks have a preschooler with charisma. It's fantastic. She has charisma. Give it up for Fallon, everybody. Woo. Hello, friends.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good. Love the new suit jacket.
Thank you. I wore it for you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I know. Yeah. I don't usually do. You don't usually do sport coats, but
What's the difference between a sport coat and I have no idea. I thought that they were the same thing.
no, a sport coat. It's not a complete suit.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like matchy.
That's the only difference.
Yeah, that's literally, I think, the only difference. So yeah, I can wear.
Because you like to usually have like a matching uniform.
A little matchy thing going on. Yeah. So yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah. It's a blazer. Yeah. Thank you.
Jeff keeps saying the color is puce.
Puce. Is this puce? I actually thought he wrote on the, Jeff shows, executive producer Jeff has a little whiteboard where he can write notes like, you're in danger, or,
Wrap it up.
Or
be nice.
The audience does not like you today. You know what I mean? I'm hoping that will not be written today. But anyway, But today I walk out, this is no joke, I walk out and I can't really read what Jeff wrote. I thought he wrote, that color is puke. That's right, but no, it's puce. Puce. Same thing. Okay.
Lovely.
I'm mad at you. I'm mad at Aaron. And I'm mad at all of you that told me to sign up for the Nextdoor app. I'm mad at floor director Thomas. What have you done to me? What have you done? Now I'm obsessed.
We've opened your world.
I'm obsessed.
We've opened your world to suburbia and the weirdest posts of all time from people.
You are right. It is, I created a profile. I put kind of the neighborhood I'm in, what you have to do. And then I started getting welcome, and then you have to write a welcome message, and I posted it.
What?
Yeah, it advises you to write a message. So I said, hey, I'm back. You know, I'm back in Plymouth. Da da da. So I started.
Oh my gosh! No one writes a welcome message. You don't write a welcome message.
It said to.
It's a suggestion for people. No, everyone knows you're there.
But it told me to.
You want to know what's going on. You don't want to be part of it. You're part of it now. Now everyone knows where you live.
Well, that explains it. This woman named Mary sent me a direct message, and she goes, I know a woman, and we were talking about you today, and she has a garden, and she wants to give you free flowers.
Oh, that's good. That's nice.
I gotta tell you, I'll take some free flowers. I have window beds to put flower. But I didn't know. I was just listening to what the app told me to do.
Okay. I'm just saying, as someone who I do this with my neighbors, I have a little bit of distance. Be careful accepting those flowers, because you may be welcoming someone to do random drop-bys your house, because now you're friends. Just saying, don't know that you want that in your life.
Well, we did get a Ring doorbell now, so I can see,
good.
you know,
Yeah.
I can check that out. Now I feel like a big nerd. I only did it. I was like, hi, I'm so glad to be in the neighborhood. Send. Yeah. Okay, Oh, now you're scaring me.
Good.
Maybe I'll get off it. Anyway.
No, don't get off.
No,
It's
I'll
fine.
stay
It's
on
fine.
it. Let's get started, everybody. It's time for the hot dish. Roll it, Leo. Here we go. Woo. It's hot topics served in a casserole dish.
Delightful.
First up, Carrie and the girls are back. Max just dropped the first trailer for the third season of the Sex and the City spinoff. Here's a look at season 3 of And Just Like That.
At my age, do I really want to be starting over? Not interested. Been there, take care. Nope.
No.
You were vibrant.
You and your neighbor kind of caught a little vibe there.
It's complicated with Aiden, but I'm trying to figure it out. Life is a story we get to write every day.
We have got to be present for every moment.
Everything is gonna be fine.
And when the plot twists, we can choose to embrace a new chapter.
Really sorry.
Apology accepted.
Well, that was easy. I'm gonna go now.
May 29th. So, it's been nearly 2 years since season 2 aired on Max. Season 3 promises more potential romance between Carrie and, you saw there, former fiance Aiden. Plus, she may be dating other people because it's complicated with Aiden. If you saw the end of season 2, you know why. May 29th. This is what I like about this trailer. It looks like season 3 is going to be more fun, lighter. You know, season 1 of the spinoff was so dark because of Big, and spoiler alert for a 5-year-old show, but because of Big's death.
Yes.
And then season 2 was still kind of recovering. Season 3, it seems like we're in the fun era, like in Sex and the City, that era of Sex and the City.
Agreed. I'm excited for it. People love to hate this show.
I know they do.
But I still will watch it.
I love it. Again, because you know why? One of the reasons why I love these characters, and I don't think there are enough shows on television. There's not enough media that depicts women in their 40s, 50s, and 60s falling in love and living a life. Hollywood acts like after you get to 26, women are not interesting anymore, and I think that's hogwash.
I was listening to the Amy Poehler podcast. She had Catherine Hahn on, and they actually talked about how in the past, like for ages in Hollywood, it's like a woman hits like 35 and you no longer see them anything anymore, and they feel like that's very much shifting, and more women, like Catherine Hahn is having the biggest moment of her career at this age, because she joined like Marvel Universe, obviously, and how they're like so happy to see this like resurgence of women who aren't 20 years old getting like the credit and the attention they deserve. So I agree.
There are richer stories. I would argue, narratively speaking, we get more interesting as we get older.
Well, yeah.
I'm just saying, you know?
Absolutely.
We've made more mistakes, like joining the Nextdoor app. Yeah. I literally, while that story was airing, if you ever see me look at my Apple Watch, it's not because I'm bored, but I got a text message and my husband texted and said, quote, Fallon is right, delete that post immediately. Yeah. So.
Oh, all the people that you don't want to see it have already seen it.
Thanks,
it's
Fallon.
Too late. It's too late.
Great. Next in the dish, another reason to not always trust what you hear on those Hollywood bus tours. This is so funny. Take a good look at these two famous faces, okay? Everybody? Y'all,
beautiful.
Yeah. Everybody knows on the left, Rob Lowe. Okay, thank you. Woman wooing him. Thank you. I love her. On the right, of course, John Stamos. We love him too. That's right. It seems one Hollywood tour bus operator got a little confused when he spotted Rob Lowe. Remember, he spotted Rob Lowe while giving a bus tour. Watch this.
This is John Stamos. What he looks like, though. Okay, guys, am I John Stamos? No! Who am I? Dude, you gotta get better here. You gotta get better here. It's usually about having.
That's right. Rob shared this on his Instagram, asking, am I being punked? That's why. Never trust those tour guides, man. Never trust them. Have you ever been on one of those?
No, well, not an official one. So one time I was getting a ride from a cab driver to the airport in LA, and he's like, do you want me to take you on a tour of LA? And I was like, sure. So he took me around.
And you're worried about me on the Nextdoor app?
Yeah. Looking back, that was a very sketchy decision. But he did. He took me to like where Marilyn Monroe is buried. He took me to the Playboy Mansion, which you could only see like, you know, the outside of the gate. Most of the houses you go to, they can just make up who it is, by the way. Yeah.
If a weird cab driver is taking you to a cemetery and to the Playboy Mansion, at a stoplight, jump out of that cab. Yeah.
I think he just wanted a little extra money. You know, the cab fare going longer. He just wanted more money. I get it. Yeah.
We have a little more dish when we come back. Back in a moment, everybody. Stay with us. Ma'am, may I take you to this abandoned wooded area? Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Am I lying here? Look, I've gotten 3 DMs from the Nextdoor app. I know.
Hi, Pam.
Hi, Pam. Hi, JM. Oh, Lord. Okay, anyway, more dish now. File this under the category of who knew? Valerie Bertinelli revealed a surprise ex-boyfriend this week on the Drew Barrymore Show. Director Steven Spielberg. Watch this.
I dated Steven for a New York minute.
What? How have we never talked about that?
I don't know.
Are you?
Wait, no.
Wait, how long?
It was obviously before I met Ed. I went up to go read for Raiders of the Lost Ark, and then he asked me out on a date. I know.
Oh my gosh, Drew's face.
We were together for, I don't know, 3-4 months, and he still has a bowling shirt of mine, Steven, that you had in your house, and I didn't get it out of the closet when we broke up, so I would like it back.
He'll get that right to you, yeah. Valerie said Steven brought her to the Oscars in 1980 when she was on TV on CBS's One Day at a Time. As you heard, Drew, who was obviously close to Spielberg, had no idea.
Well, it's a quick relationship.
No. I love, did you see her feathered hair?
Yes.
That's some feathered hair. I might do that tomorrow.
Oh, it'll look lovely on you. Yeah, perfect.
Sport coat and then a feathered hair, I know, with my Fisher-Price hair. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. Our first guest today is known for her on-the-spot style of comedy. You've probably seen Jessica Kirson's work, her crowd work on TikTok. Audience members practically beg her to roast them. And now she's coming out with a new comedy special on Hulu. Look at this.
I'm such a liar. I lie when I'm getting room service. I don't want the person knowing how much I'm ordering for myself. So I'll be like, hi, can I get 2 orders of chicken wings? Hold on. Do you want ranch? Okay, he'll have 6 sides of ranch.
Jessica Kirson, I'm the Man, comes out April 25th on Hulu. Audience, give it up for comedian Jessica Kirson, everybody. Hi, Jessica.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm not okay. I wouldn't be doing this if I were okay. You know, this is a crazy decision.
Can I tell you, we sit in the office, we get here at an ungodly hour of the day, and the only thing that brought us joy this morning, because we were all tired, we looked like hell, was watching your TikTok after TikTok after TikTok after TikTok after TikTok. How much has the tickety-tock changed the trajectory of your career?
You're hilarious, the tickety-tock. It has changed everything. Like, I would have never thought I was going to be a TikTok comedian. I mean, I'm big on YouTube too and Instagram, but it's like TikTok, I wouldn't think. But it's changed everything. I've done so much TV. I've done movies. I've done The Tonight Show 3 times, and it's like it's good. Like, you'll get a little bit of a following and a great clip. But this changes. I mean, I sell out crowds all over the world because of social media, and the fans are incredible and so loyal, and they spread the word to other people, and it's just become this viral thing.
Oh my God, and I just noticed, Jessica, I love your publicity poster. Look at those boots. That is the...
They're shoes, and they look enormous, right? Yeah, my feet are that big, which is really, I was teased about that my whole life, and that's why I'm funny.
Okay, we were talking about this. What do you do? Like, you know, we have a studio audience, and people ask me sometimes, like, do you ever get nervous? And I said, no, I don't say it in a braggadocious way. I only get nervous if the audience is so quiet you can hear crickets playing Uno. You know what I mean? So since I mean, that's your bread and butter. Do you have a technique? What do you do when, bluntly, you have an audience that's just as quiet as barn mice?
You're hilarious. That is a great question, because I taught comedy for many years, like years, and I always told the comics, like, you have to address what's going on in the room.
Yeah.
If it's not going well, you need to say it. Like, some comics will just be like, so anyway, I did it. It's like, no one's laughing. People are crying. Like, this is not going well. There's no one even smiling. Like, you have to say something. Like, what's going on here? Is this a funeral? Or I've said to someone, like, you know, sir, please laugh at me. I have issues with my father. Like, I'm begging you. I said to someone who was, like, staring at me last night, just, like, dozed over, I'm like, are you on Ambien? Did you literally take an Ambien? And the crowd laughs, and then you, like, break the ice, and the energy completely changes when you point out what's going on.
And isn't it great? I was noticing, too, looking at your audiences, it's such a cliche, but there is Jessica, every age of person is in your audience. As a creative, that is just a great gift, isn't it?
Thank you. It's very rare. It really is.
Yes.
Most comics have, like, one type of audience member or whatever. I've always worked on that and made a conscious effort to try to make everyone laugh. And I love that I have, like, because you can see your stats on social media. So I have, like, a lot of 12-year-old followers, and then I have a lot of people in their, like, 70s and 80s. Like, it's really great. I love that.
And we only have 30 seconds before they cut me off. I'm a huge Stern guy, always have been, always will. How long have you been doing stuff with Howard?
Well, I've always been a Stern fan, too. I got asked by Sal and Richard, who are writers and, you know, personalities on the show, to come in. They had seen my stand-up, to come in and do prank calls with them. And I did for years. And I've never laughed harder doing anything in my career than sitting in a room with those two guys and making prank calls. And amazing. Yeah. And then I started writing for the show a little bit in the room next to Howard. So it's like, when it's going live, you write. Yep. And I just... they're hysterical. They're hysterically funny. Everyone that works on that show.
They're the best. It's just the best team. It really is. And you're the best. I'm such a huge fan. Please, hey, you asked on social media where you should go next. Come to Minneapolis. That's where our show is based.
I come to Minneapolis all the time. I love it there.
It's a great... Well, please come back, Jessica. I can't wait to watch the special. Give it up, everybody, for Jessica Kirson and the man.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, friend. April 25th. April 25th. Oh.
She's so good. I love her.
We really, I wasn't just kidding with that. Jeff and Eric and I sit up in the office in the morning and we just watched everyone, because she's so good. We were talking about, that is an art, to just not know where you're gonna go, look at an audience member and riff with them. That's a whole other level of comedy that not everyone can do.
And what she said about acknowledging what's going on, I remember I went to see Seinfeld once, Jerry Seinfeld, and I don't know what was going on with the guy with the spotlight, but he couldn't keep up with him. And so he just was like mocking the spotlight guy the whole time because he was so off wherever he would walk. And it made it insanely funny, and because he acknowledged what everyone else saw going on.
Oh, yeah.
And it was great.
We have to here. I mean, I mean, if the Hindenburg's going down, you acknowledge it. Yes, you.
For sure. Yeah.
And I do.
Yes.
Nothing hides on this face. You can look and know exactly what's happening. Thank you, crew, for laughing at that. Next, laughing about the ups and downs of marriage. We're getting a new look at an upcoming Netflix series created by and starring Tina Fey. It follows 3 couples who vacation together. This is the 4 seasons. Watch this.
Are you guys happy?
What kind of question is that? Come on.
We sit in the same room, monitoring different screens. We're like coworkers at a nuclear facility.
I would love to go someplace alone and just read my phone all the way to the end.
You know those two. Complaining is the version of having sex.
Oh, son.
Oh, it's gonna be hot on that boat.
Dad, this feels like a basic midlife crisis.
Okay.
Show your father some respect, even if he is wearing a tank top that you can see his nipples through. What is going on with you two?
Claude lives in his own opera.
I'm Italian. What kind of a husband are you telling me?
This particular one is many hours long.
We're just people. Flawed people.
We have chosen each other. Come here.
How did you two meet?
Ginny is my dental hygienist.
I get it. She's young and hot, right?
Don't see a ton of upside for me in answering that.
Great cast, great writing. The 8-part series, if you've heard the title and you're like, it's not just a hotel, you're right. It's based on the Alan Alda Carol Burnett movie from 1981, and it premieres May 1st.
Tina Fey has said that this is not like her normal comedy kind of show, by the way. I feel like that music makes it seem, but I think it's a little bit more, they said it's like easy. Like it's easier. It's not, if you're going in expecting like the normal Tina Fey comedy, it is not like that.
No, it's very subtle comedy. It's character development.
Yes.
The humor comes from the circumstances and not yucca, yucca, yucca.
Exactly.
I don't know why I did that, but yeah, anyway, yeah.
That new sport coat really has
I know, I'm telling you, I know.
Yeah.
Let me see if I got any more DMs. 2 more. Yeah. Oh, 5 more. That's right. Hi, Barb, Chelsea, and someone named PJ. Hello. That's, oh, God. Anyway, next in the dish, 21 seasons and counting. That's how long Grey's Anatomy has been running. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I feel like they could wrap her up. Sorry, but.
And it was just renewed for season 22. Well, now Ellen Pompeo is revealing why she's not going anywhere. Despite taking a step back from the leading role, Ellen says she won't be leaving anytime soon. In a new interview, she says it wouldn't make sense emotionally or cha-ching financially. She says everyone involved gets more money from her staying, and she realizes the show still means a lot to so many people.
Oh,
now
sorry.
that's nice.
Yeah. Sorry then.
No, I know. I agree. I mean, I mean, we're on it. We're on 10 years, and I'm like, okay, when should we, you know? But yeah, but 22 and that's rarefied air. Very few shows in TV history get there.
Oh yeah, I can't name another one.
Law and Order.
The Simpsons. The Simpsons.
The Simpsons. Meet the Press. My Beloved Knots Landing in Dallas. Yeah, they both ranged, like Knots was 14 years. Gunsmoke, Bonanza. Gunsmoke ran for like 22 years.
Okay.
I'm getting the rap because Jeff's like, we're losing viewers. Yeah. Gunsmoke? Good Lord. Jason, could you pick a reference from the 21st century? That's the dish. We'll be right back, everybody, right after this.
I lie when I'm getting room service, I don't want the person knowing how much I'm ordering for myself.
Turning the crowd into comedy gold. Coming up in just a little bit, comedian Jessica Kirson will join me live. I love her. And then I love her too. The Cooking Mom is back with great Easter brunch recipes. And we're having a little fun with this audience. That and more when we come back. Welcome back. Well, for most Easter celebrations this weekend, ham is the traditional meat to have at the table. And unless you're feeding an entire small European village, chances are you're going to have some leftover ham. Here with two really great ways to use that. Give it up for the Cooking Mom, Amy Hanten, everybody. Hi, Lovey.
Hi, great to see you.
Great to see you. First off, I always love a good vacation photo. You just got back. This is no small vacation from Japan.
Yeah.
Let's Leo pull up these pictures. What are we looking at here?
It was a biggie.
Oh, look at that.
So my son is a teacher in Japan. He's been teaching there for 3 years, and he's been like, Mom, when are you coming to visit?
Yeah.
And I host culinary trips all over the world, so I'm always looking for that next spot. So I just got back. It happened to be cherry blossom season.
Oh.
It was incredible. I did not know that Kyoto is where we spent their time. These little girls asked me to take their picture, and I did. This is a bamboo forest. Japan, totally honest, was not on the top of my bucket list.
Yeah.
I was wowed. I will be planning a trip there one day. The food was incredible. The people were so nice. It's so clean. There's no crime. Of course, I love seeing my son. And it was just awesome.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Great food, too.
Congratulations, your son. You're a great mom, and it shows. And a highly successful kid, adult
yeah, he
now.
always wanted to teach there, and he just absolutely loves it. So,
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's post-Easter. We have a lot of ham. What are we going to do with it?
Hamtastic. We're going to get hamtastic.
We're getting
today.
hamtastic, Amy.
So, a couple of things. First of all, a lot of people don't want to do a big ham. They're expensive. So, scallop potatoes and ham, wonderful, something different than doing a big ham. Or if you are doing a ham, and we are, because my hubby loves a good ham on Easter, this is a great way to use the leftovers.
Okay.
Super easy. So, first of all, I got to show you this. I was opening the bag of potatoes this morning. What the heck? Like,
what is that?
I'm gifting you. I don't know. Is it like it looks like a bear claw. It's the weirdest shaped potato. Like, you know how like there's Jesus potatoes?
Yeah, this is looks like a bear paw.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Crazy.
Okay, look at that.
Yeah,
Leo, I'm sorry. Go ahead and take it again. Look at that thing right there. That is
huge.
frightening.
It's frightening.
I'll give it to Fallon in the break.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, super easy. Scallop potatoes and ham. I'm going to do it in the slow cooker. Everyone loves it. One of my most popular recipes. So even if you don't do it now, do it another time.
Okay.
So I wash the potatoes. If you want to peel potatoes, go for it. I hate peeling potatoes.
I do too.
You don't have to. So just scrub them really well. Will you mind slicing this for me?
Sure.
And as thin as you can do it. But
Thin?
it
Okay.
doesn't have to be perfect. You
Okay.
know. So just like that.
I'll do it like that.
Okay. I'm going to work on the sauce. So I'm not a chef. You know that.
Yep.
And my recipes
That's why we
are
love
kind
ya.
of like those old school recipes that I kick up. I love slow cooker recipes. I love casserole recipes. But sometimes slow cooker recipes can go wrong. Same with casseroles. They can be dry. You're going to find a lot of sauce in my recipes so that they're really nice and creamy. Especially, I don't like dry scallop potatoes. I want them cheesy and creamy and yummy. You know what I mean?
Amy, the staff is laughing at me because I'm cutting slow. I just don't want to bleed out on live television.
I
Thank
don't
you.
want that either.
Thank you.
I don't
I'm
want
loud.
that
Is it
either.
loud? Oh,
God. Okay.
I'm sorry about
You're
that.
making me nervous. So basically, I'm using 2 cans of soup,
Okay.
1 cream of celery or cream of chicken, and 1 cream of mushroom. But 2 cans of soup, they can even be 2 cans of cream of mushroom. You get the idea, you do you, but the canned soup in here really makes it yummy. Then I'm adding some milk to kind of thin this out and just whisk that together.
Okay.
If you had a little bit of wine left over, white wine, you could throw that in there for a flavor. I put a lot. Sometimes I'll put a little wine in here.
Yeah, now we're
if you're
talking,
drinking
Amy.
it anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so now how are we doing on those potatoes?
I'm good. I'm
okay,
done.
cool. So we're going to take these potatoes. Oh, I forgot one thing.
What?
Okay, you know me. This is going to be like
I was going to say your crock pot wrap.
Slow cooker liners. This one's going to be a sticky one because there's cheese involved. So either if you can get one of these liners, which you can just get them in any grocery store in the aisle near the foil, it'll save you from cleaning up, or just spray it really well with cooking spray.
Okay.
So we're going to layer some potatoes in here.
Okay.
And then some onion. Just sliced onion or whatever, however you want to do it, and then some salt and pepper. So just keep like you're doing lasagna, so that those potatoes get some
like
good
a potato
flavor.
parfait.
Yeah, you know why? When you slow cook recipes, you're taking some steps away, you know, so that they won't have the flavor. So whatever you're doing, a roast or whatever, it's important to really season.
Did I do okay on the slicing?
You 100%.
Thank you. I know. I know it was a little loud, but I mean, yeah.
I mean, we've had some
incidents between the two of us. Yeah.
But you nailed it. I'm really proud of you.
Thank you. I appreciate that positive reinforcement. Yeah.
Okay, so now ham. You can go to the deli and get ham. You can get a ham steak and dice it up. You can use leftover ham. Just throw that in there. And then this sauce goes all over the top. Just get every little last bit of it in there. And
this is a low-calorie dish.
Oh, you know what?
We don't care.
It's the holidays.
It doesn't matter. Go walk around the block.
Absolutely. We're going to serve it with a salad. And then on top, a boatload of cheese. And this is just a shredded cheddar.
Did you just say we're going to balance it out by having a salad with it?
Yes, I did.
That's like going to McDonald's. I'll get a Big Mac, 2 large fries, but a Diet Coke.
You know.
And
a little paprika on top. Again, you know, just adding some flavor and color because you're not going to get that in the slow cooker. Lid goes on. This is not a 10-hour deal. So if you have one of those slow cookers that you can kind of set it for like 4 or 5 hours, because we're not cooking a roast. We're cooking potatoes and ham. So here we go. I want to show this to you because it's stinking delicious. I mean, it is like comfort food. And it's like, okay, look at that.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Okay, hold that thought. I'm going to eat all of this when we come back. Back in a moment, everybody. More of the Cooking Mom with the weird potato. Happy Easter, Eric.
Let's make it.
Welcome back, everybody. Whatever audience member takes the most pictures wins this potato at the end of the show. That's right.
It's growing on me. It's kind of like a heart.
Our audience today is so fun. I love them. I want to take them home.
I have friends in the audience.
Do you?
Yeah, that go on my trip. So yeah.
Hi, guys.
Hey, guys.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, do they go to Japan? Oh, they didn't go to that was the wrong trip.
That's possibly in the future. Yeah.
Okay, so may I eat the scalloped potatoes?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
so
let me.
I told you I'd lighten it up. This is my famous spinach salad with buttery pecans, fresh strawberries, and a light vinaigrette.
You've made that before on the show.
It's the best salad ever. Goes perfect. You need some color with that Easter ham.
You do.
And something fresh and spring-like. So that's what I serve it with.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to tag team, Amy. I'm going to eat while you work.
Okay.
So
great.
So now.
So this is literally, I think, one of my most popular recipes. It is the ultimate best ever ham sandwich of your life.
We talked about this in the meeting today. We said Amy says this is one of the best ham sandwiches.
Go nuts over it.
Okay.
So it's a great way to use that leftover ham. Okay, bear with me, people. The spread is one of the things that makes this so crazy good. It starts with 1 stick of softened butter. 1 stick.
Get it, girl. Get it.
Don't melt it. Just put it on the counter so you can kind of mush it up like that. Then we've got real mayonnaise, not the salad dressing, real mayonnaise. This makes a lot of spread. I'm doing it by hand. Sometimes if I have the time, I'll do it with a little bit of a mixer to kind of really make it nice and whip it up. I've got garlic salt or garlic powder if you're watching your salt intake. How is that, by the way?
Amy, by the way, I could literally eat that entire crock pot. And my mom made one of my mom's specialties is scalloped potatoes. This rivals this is really good. Yeah, this is really good.
See how creamy it is?
It's so good,
and it's so easy and it's budget friendly.
Because Dar is watching. My mom's is still better, but I'm just saying that's just because, you know,
I love the Dar. The last thing I put in there is some Dijon mustard. So you got to have a little bit of mustard in there. My kids weren't huge mustard people, so I would kind of sneak that in there. If you like a little more mustard, put a little more mustard in there. But that's kind of what the spread looks like. And you notice there's a lot of it.
Yeah.
Then get yourself to the grocery store or your favorite bakery and get some good buns. In Wisconsin, where I'm from, we call them hard rolls or Kaiser rolls or something like that.
We call them Kaiser in Indiana.
Okay, so
yeah.
you don't want those real squishy, soft ones. You want a little bit of a, when you toast them, you want them to kind of be crunchy and all that kind of stuff. Now look at this. This is the naughtiness of this. We're gonna put quite a bit of spread on here. Okay,
Amy, that is a lot.
I know. You can back it off.
I am not judging. I'm happy, but
you can not use so much if you don't want to. But you're gonna see how.
We have about a minute left.
Okay. So then, go to the deli or use your leftover ham.
Okay.
If I go to the deli, I like it really thin. Swiss cheese, which is my favorite. Top goes on. Each one of these then gets wrapped in foil. We do this for game day. We get these, or get-together, graduation parties. You get like 20, 30 of these all wrapped up.
And it's done.
And then you pop them in the oven on a cookie sheet. You can even do them in the summer or tailgate on the grill. I just took these out of the oven. So I want you to open this. It's like a little present. They're going to be a little warm. Okay, then do a whole presentation.
Oh.
Okay, like it's
look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, the spread gets all melty. The bun gets toasty. There's no mess involved because each one of these is wrapped in foil. Yeah. I know. It's all about that spread, man.
I'll be walking around my new neighborhood a lot today. That's right. Give it up for Amy, everybody. Oh my God, this is good. For these recipes and more, head to thecookingmom.com and also find her book wherever you get books on Amazon, wherever.
Amazon, yep.
We'll be right back.
Happy Easter, everybody.
Happy Easter. We'll be right back. Amy. Oh, Amy.
Now the dragon will be jumping around a little bit. He'll find a spot and stop. He has nobody in the well, that young man out there is already jumping up and says you should take number 1. Now I don't know whether you should listen to him or not. He has nobody in the audience either, so he needs some suggestions perhaps.
Let's try 4.
Number 4 is the beginning point for him. Number 4 gives you $300.
$300. Welcome back. Remembering a daytime TV game show legend, popular game show host Wink Martindale has died. Wink hosted multiple TV game shows in the 80s, including, I think, what he's most known for, Tic-Tac-Doe, High Rollers, and Trivial Pursuit. Well, he died yesterday at the age of 91. Wink, listen to this. Wink started as a radio DJ in Tennessee, and when he was a DJ, he became one of the first people to interview Elvis Presley.
Wow.
Elvis Presley.
Wow.
And like Bob Barker, people always sing it, but I think when people think of game show hosts, you think of that name, Wink Martindale, and he just had a game show look. Like if you had a thing of butter in front of you and they said carve a game show host, you would carve Wink Martindale out of
He definitely had a perfect look for it.
Absolutely. Next up, while the wait continues for the 5th and final season of Stranger Things, an origin story is now the talk of Broadway. The First Shadow is what it's called. It started in London's West End, and a fascinating new documentary takes us behind the scenes. It's time for another edition of the Jason Show Watch Club. We don't read, but we watch a lot of TV. The documentary, other shows can give you book clubs. The documentary is called Behind the Curtain, Stranger Things, The First Shadow. I'll give you my review, but take a little preview here.
There are huge expectations around this. It's Stranger Things, and we've got to deliver something incredible.
It's probably the biggest, most technical design the audience will ever experience.
It's a little bit daunting. You want people to like you because people very much like the older versions of the characters. Pressure's starting to turn up, but we got to get it right.
That one right there is the writer. It shows us the crazy process of putting together the show for London's West End, and eventually it recently moved to Broadway. Folks, you don't even have to really love, I mean, it would help if you like Stranger Things, but I love a good behind-the-scenes documentary, and this is a great one. It's about an hour and 20 minutes. And one of the things I was telling the crew was it makes you appreciate the behind-the-scenes team. You feel the dread, and I don't mean dread as in, but you feel the pressure and the dread of the fact that Opening day is coming, whether they are ready for it or not. The train is leaving the station, and they have to get this very technical show ready. Look, taking nothing away from a traditional musical where there's a lot of aspects to deal with, but you're dealing with a regular Broadway show mixed with the special effects of a show like Stranger Things. A lot can go wrong, a lot does go wrong, and because it's an original piece, you will also see the transformation. After every preview show, because, you know, when shows start off, a lot of them do previews. This one did about 14. After every preview, Fallon, there were changes that this young cast had to deal with.
Oh, man.
They would eliminate full scenes in one day and replace them with a whole other scene. And there was a sequence in this documentary where the young lady, she's a new character, not in the lore already, the camera cuts over to her because she just found out she has an entirely new sequence that she had to learn in about 5 hours. The look on her face was like this. Like, you know, she looked like just like a stick of melting butter, you know, that she was so, but the end result is fantastic. You see opening night and you see the relief and the excitement of the cast, and you also feel the pressure of the team, the fact that they have so many people to please. They have to satisfy the fans. They have to satisfy Broadway or West End fans that don't know the Stranger Things universe.
Right.
They have to satisfy Netflix. They have to get approval from the Duffler brothers who created it. I just thought to myself, that's so many people to serve. That's a lot of pressure.
Lots of pressure. Now, you said it was an origin story?
Yeah, the story that the play covers takes place years before we meet this crew in Stranger Things Season 1.
We don't know there are no characters that we recognize?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there are. Okay.
Younger versions of like Winona Ryder's character.
That's okay.
Younger versions of the main bad guy. And you see, number one, you see why all this happened, how it happened. And within the play, there are clues to the final season, and that is alluded to in this documentary. It is so well done. It'll make you want to go to New York right now to see it, and you can see this on Netflix right now. We're gonna, go watch it. When we come back, we're gonna play a little game with this audience when we return. Back in a moment, everybody. Happy birthday to everyone celebrating with us in our birthday club. They get that sash, and thanks to our partner at Home Furniture. Okay, and something special for one birthday club member today. And let me tell you, we're going to be doing this midweek. So if you want to win a prize, come see us like Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. You know when they offer movie discounts on Tuesday? That's basically what we're doing. That's right. I'm going to randomly pick one birthday club member from this little mug, and they will play a game for a prize. Now, behind me, behind the curtain, is the game they will play. Now, here we go. Let's pick the winner. Thank you for the drum roll. Thank you. And it will be Kelly playing. That's right. We'll be going behind the purple curtain when we come back. Back in a moment, everybody. Back in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Well, before the break, we chose a lucky birthday club member's name. Audience, give it up for Kelly, everybody. You know, your yeah.
Oh, gosh, Kelly, 3 seconds.
Oh, this is going well. Kelly, it's time to reveal the game you will be playing. Open up the curtain, Thomas. Here we go. Walk this way, everybody. That's right. Kelly, you stand right here, face the camera.
Do I face the camera?
You face the camera right here. So you get to play the Jason Show Birthday Club Claw Machine. Inside, attached to random stuffed animals that we found in a garbage bin. Prizes include, and this is not a joke, ranging from a Season 10 mug, from the things from the Jason Show offices. You get to hang out with Bjorn. Photographer Eric will sand your deck. There we go. So go ahead and put the coin in there. There we go. Put in there. Okay. Now put the crane claw wherever you would like it.
Yep.
Make it go. There we go. Get where you think you have the
pink thing.
You want the pink thing?
Yes.
Oh no.
Right there.
That looks
Okay.
hard to get.
And then when you're done, ready, activate it and see if you get it. Here we go. Did you get? Oh, you got something. Grab that.
Oh, where is it?
Let's grab it. Can you get it? Okay.
Well, I lost my dog recently, so that's.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, sad panda. Oh, guess what? You get to meet our boss, Mary and Mim, Davey Kessler Carrington. Congratulations. Tomorrow, Easter brunch sips that are not mimosas. That's going to do it for us. Go out there and be yourself. No one can tell you're doing it wrong. Bye, everybody. You get to meet Mim.